Hello everyone, this is Fenris Lycon, here to continue surviving the Abyss. I did restart our game, and we have the anomaly coming back, as we did in the last episode. There's a few changes. We have a much better start. You can see the anomaly coming to say hello. We just have kind of our resources closer together. I found out that we had this one I have more just closer together, and they've changed it such that we start with aluminum. Part of what decided me to change it is if you do build a protein gatherer on these habitats, you cannot delete them and change it up. Likewise, they do not need the marine stabilizers. So we kind of had a pretty poor setup. Likewise, this one we have much better extraction points. We have a concrete, and we should have a quartz close together. So we have basically all the resources we need. I think currently the only kind of drawback is we have less coal. So we want to go look for additional power sources right away. I also did not build an exploration sub yet. I'm going to do that now once I actually get a crew member. We'll repair this too. Oh, we do have an injured one. Drill should be fine. Oh no, they're going after our drill. Let's get the transport or the exploration sub. Now, the other thing I've kind of discovered is when we explore, it's less important to just go and explore for exploration's sake. We want to explore places we want to expand to. So we'll repair this. What's happening? I'm also going to be playing a little bit slower. We got hit by this living creature. We can use UV lights, and we should have the technology right away. I believe it's in exploration. So we'll do that now. Okay, that's getting repaired. Excellent. I do also have mess halls and gardens. The mess halls are very nice. They let us use the low quality food without doing malnutrition. We do have some because not everything's being covered. And I think a little bit is fine. Let's also keep, with 4, we have plenty of genes to use, and we even have rosefish. So I've been doing 3 and 2, and we'll get the cloning. The rosefish have a better odds, but better mutation or worse mutations. I believe that's true. Yeah, 17. Concrete is the only thing, is what we're kind of having a bit of, is the rare resource for us. So we're gonna wait. There we go, we have our exploration sub. Do we want to actually wait for a few more people as we're doing cloning? So I'm just gonna run it forward. This will also give us the concrete we need. We still have kind of our very tightly now packed coal, and because the concrete is temporary, although far in the future, put it attached to our own base, and we now kind of have more districts. Food is looking good. What do we have? We are, I guess, a little bit over on the food, but we'll take that from the morale. I did find that this seems to be not quite true. We should be losing 2 every turn, but it seems to be that we are increasing. We don't need this anymore, and by that I totally mean the factory, so we'll turn that off. That should buy us, so it doesn't look like we have any spare people yet. Power sources is what we want to go exploring though. I think we could do that. So when we explore a different biome, it like lights up, so during that time we have a chance of building an outpost, and that's kind of what we want to do. The kelp forest is very good for the more advanced. So I think that's what I'm going to aim for. The reefs might be better for, say, do research. The stabilizers are actually a little bit overpowered. So if we take one of each, we should be fine. We'll send that out. Sorry, the kelp forests have more advanced life forms, so we can start using these as bait. And if we do find any more common ones, we'll probably use them for power or food, especially the little bit of extras. Okay, we've discovered a new biome. I wish there was an easy way to get over there. We can kind of see what's around. Is this a place we want to... This is actually pretty close to our current one. There's nothing great around, so we'll choose not to use that as our outpost, and we'll keep exploring. Yep, because it's so far, they're saying to use a outpost. The outpost produces a little bit of air and power to get going, but you do need to build even to build use another light. It doesn't produce enough power, so you kind of have to use a coal generator. I guess you don't need an oxygen right away, which means... Okay, we have enough time to set that going. We are getting close. Oh, sub returned. Let's get that out again. We can send it to the same location. Is there a kelp forest further? Let's aim... Oh no, that's the deep dark. We'll aim for this one. Oh, this is the one we've already explored? It's not clear. We've discovered some stuff here already. I'm assuming because it's closer. So we only have... I thought we had 3. So I'm... it does tell us because we've been there once. So this does not have oil. We would really like oil, so we will go to the next one. Do we have... I think these are the 3 we sent. So we'll do our stabilizers. Ooh, bubbles. Yeah, these are pretty maxed out, so if we only have one person, although... Yeah, that's 2. Did I take... Nope, we're good. Looks like we need one more housing. Do we have... air's a little bit tight here. We do have spare, so I think we'll put one more housing down. And I've been putting these very close together. We might need power. So this is the other one. Still pretty close. We didn't... Oh. So maybe I am... I can see this. Which is common. I was hoping I would actually see more around it. Let's see, if I do this, will that help? I don't know how this resource thing is actually working. But no, the power is not. I have found that this game kind of punishes expanding too fast. We likewise do have a free mining sub. We'll get that going. There's plenty of steel. I haven't had a chance or need to build the refinery. All right, we have our people. Yeah, I would really like to kind of expand. I don't think I need to worry too much about the malnutrition. Our sub is available. Heck, we could even say go for one of these. It won't be a new biome per se. And we have unemployed people. With that, do I actually build a second one? I don't think so. We are getting closer to the point where we are going to be turning through people. And worst case scenario, we can also build a new farm. Yeah, so one person is getting to the end of their life. Okay. New biome. So that has quartz around it. Some common, which we could use for food. Uncommon's kind of nice. Fuel. We want fuel. So once the sub comes back, and I do want to build up a number of people for the outpost because we're going to need a whole bunch of people right away. If we go check, concrete's common. We're also looking for oil. We'll send it to this one. This should give us a better idea of what we can find. Coal and oil is what I really, really want at the moment. It says we're even here, but we are gathering with one of our mining subs. Oh no. One of our power generators have... Manufacturing can occur when buildings are not fully staffed. I did not know that. Which shouldn't... Oh, because we don't have the engineer. We'll get that repaired. I think we're, yeah, overpower now. That's pretty rough, as it's tough to get the engineering going. Okay, you should be off. And discovering, we have people. Do I want to... I think generating a... This is concrete. I don't know if I actually want... I want to save the concrete. Like I said, that is one of the ones we're pretty low on. Okay, so this is one area we've discovered. Common. Aluminum, though. That could be useful. Uncommon. This is like a nice little area. Coal deposits, not extraction. It would be... I think this is the area we go send our exploration sub back to. And hope we hit a location a little bit closer to up here. Yeah. So we'll follow our sub. Once you come back, we'll send you right off. We have idling mining subs. I think we're getting to the point where we've gone... We should be able to grab more steel over here. Two unhoused. So that should be fine. Subs back. So I believe it was this one. We'll send you out. And I kind of just want to shepherd the resources. We do have the technology. We'll unlock tier 2. It just costs research. So there should be some useful ones. Power upgrade efficiency is really good. Better research. We could build a better lab. We do have the people. We don't have the concrete for it. An extra slot that would help with our people. I think we... Okay, let's keep cloning. We have plenty. This does hurt with the food, and we are kind of low on food. I think we have enough such that... Let's see, what does food take? Does it take concrete? Because that's what I'm worried about. Yeah. We do have concrete coming in, so it's not something we can, like, never get again. Oh, I think actually... Wait. No. It's like, do the power lines get destroyed? I'm going to keep enough such that I can build the outpost. So 15 is the number. Food might be a little bit more important. Yeah, we're way over on food now. Rare is pretty nice. More people. I'm just going to let the housing kind of go out for now. Is this the... Yeah, we're losing people from old age, but we have plenty of extras coming up. Did we get our new flare? It was my understanding we should get a flare every time they go out, but I could be wrong. Maybe they are just exploring, or maybe I did send them out to the wrong one. I do want the fuel. I think I did it in the wrong way. But let's see. Okay, nope, we did. So it looks like they refresh it. Unfortunately, I think that means that if I don't choose this area, we won't be able to, or maybe we'll be able to send it there again. Alright, sub returned. Is that true? Okay, no, you can send it. Can you? Let's just try. No, you can't. So the flare will go away. So I kind of have to make a decision now of if I put an outpost here with full knowledge of what's around. And extractors and habitats are the big things we're looking for. There's a small concrete to help us get going, which is kind of nice, but fuel is going to be our danger because we can just sit around and get more concrete over time. Is our sub back? Should be. I will say it's hard to tell which direction we're facing relative to that map. I wish I had like a north. That would be quite nice. I don't know which way the went out. I did send him out. Okay, yep. So, yeah, we're a little bit backwards. Do we just discover more stuff? I'm not actually sure what gets revealed each time we go. But we'll keep up. Worst case scenario, we just build out the lights for it. I think the only nice part about going this way is we can get a lot of food. Oxygen at max, is that true? Not quite true here. Let's keep getting our... We have just so many genes to use at the moment. Although we're not housing them, so that is causing problems. Once we get a little more concrete, we should be good. We do have plenty of food coming. Not quite. We'll do the extra. Food is something we do have. We could build a few more of the mess halls if we need, which probably isn't going to be that bad. I'll house you guys. I just need more concrete and I need to expand. We have plenty of people currently to... Okay, so nothing there we want. We'll keep in the kelp forest. Do we actually have a scientist? We could go to one of these locations. We have all the people. Let's actually do that. They're a little bit further out. So I should have enough. I can build one more living quarters. I do need to slow down on the 12 is plenty. We don't need to feed them. And we're getting upset from the housing. And unemployed crew. And apparently they get mad when they die. Interesting. Because they're gonna die from old age too. I think the concrete is just out of range. Yeah. I have also discovered that this They're very generous on the range for the mining. Okay, so we have our subs. I don't think there's anything quartz glass we can get. Yeah, steel is full. We can say take one from over here, have them go for coal, keep us topped off, buys us a little more time. Did we finish on the sub? Alright, we're going to wait on cloning. Maybe I will say I could easily be being a little bit too picky. Okay, power, we're very even on power. So if we want to expand, we do need another generator, which I want to have another source of power for. Actually, we do have a lot of research too. So we could use that to solve our problems. Efficiency, upgrade. This will stop us. I think we get both of these. Okay. Yep, this is telling us that we eventually do want to move over to oil. It does more power, but we have to actually discover it. And that's what I was trying to aim for. Alright, we're fighting over food rations. Okay. Oh, you said, wait, did you guys not go out and explore? I must have, deselected maybe? I was waiting for you, Mr. Sub. Because, like, I think, these are so close, I feel like we could just expand out there for lights with our lights. Lights are kind of expensive. You can get half the resources back. But we can also then just pick up some of these smaller resources as we expand out. I haven't also hit any of these points of interest either. They seem to be kind of meh. Okay. Let's go take a look. So this did not reveal anything around it. Maybe... Okay, no, it did. We have a common... H gets us back. It's kind of abrupt, though, so it's kind of tough. So that way would be... What can we find here? Oil is a possibility. Coal. Didn't really find anything, though, unfortunately. Looks like we're being attacked. We'll activate our UV lights. Where are you coming? Yep. Double our fuel consumption, which we're fine for now. Okay, that actually ends it very quickly. Oh, and disables it for you right away. Okay. You don't really need that much coal then. I guess if you're really low, things would be tough, but... Alright, come back. We could even go to the volcanoes too, truth be told. Very high difficulties. What about here? This does have the resources. Let's try the other location. And send the sub there. Housing we can solve, I believe. We have like just enough air to do one more. Wrong building. Alright, living quarters. Actually, before it gets there. We'll put it there just so it gets, we don't have to build any more power lines. That will mostly solve our... So over here is our new biome. Extraction point, common. So we could build in this direction. I'm not in love with it. We just need like more power. So let's see, if we're going to do it that way, we could just go and say go this direction, maybe build a base out here and use fuel generators like right here. Picking up this concrete would also speed us up. We have the power. Yeah, I think that's the plan. I know it says outposts. I just haven't found a kind of like a good reason to, I guess. Six, huh? So we'll expand in that direction. Although power's not that bad, since we are burning down slightly. This gets us our concrete. Ooh, and aluminum. A new type of species. We haven't actually seen this, so we don't know what it does. And I think we also send the submarine because we kind of have seen the biomes around us. None of them are particularly exciting. We have like 3 spare people currently, so I think we go for a little more cloning. So we found a sub that's freshly falling, not one of ours, as far as we can tell. Hard to tell what might have happened to bring it down without a closer look. Regardless, it's recent enough that we might glean information from studying it. So we can get resources or research data. Let's do resources. It looks like it gave us steel, potentially. Which we're already full on. Kind of. I guess that makes sense. We can also send our mining subs after this concrete. That should allow us to keep expanding. We have 7 extra people currently. We do have extra power, so actually let me just try. Can I build the outpost? No, so you cannot. You do need one of those flares. So if you don't do decide right then and there, kind of just need to go out and hit it with lights, which is... You seem to pick up enough resources. Anyways? I'm actually liking the idea of coming out and making use of these here. In fact, if we can hit them, say like one stabilizer, which looks like we can make the ones closer to our base into a like food or fuel. Oh, we've been sabotaged. Oh gosh. They've destroyed researchers and equipment. We can't let this go unpunished, so we can kill off 4 people by just gassing them. You know, we have 4 extra people. Sure. We are not a good government. One way to deal with our excess people. Hopefully they were mostly clones anyways. And we'll keep expanding out as we have this. We can kind of daisy hop, so once we're done with this light, we can destroy it, free up the power and oxygen. And I think too, with this one, we can put a sonar station and maybe discover more stuff around us. No oil. Like, we're very rich in kind of habitats, but no oil. Yeah, like, if we convert these 2 to food, potentially, that would save us a little bit. Okay. So we're at our limit of power. Interesting, this still counts. We do have concrete there. And we have our first uncommon one. I do kind of really like the idea of making use of that. And in fact, maybe we do put an outpost here because this does produce 4 oxygen. We can use the power. The oxygen is basically just gonna be used for the stabilizer. So if we get the stabilizer down first, and we'll kind of mess with stuff a little bit. I will say I do need to get protein harvester, very cheap. We might even upgrade that. The oxygen is actually probably going to be a higher priority. So let's build the outpost. Although if we have, wait. Now the outpost I think makes sense for this. We don't have to build an outpost, truth be told. Because we have the light here already. And with that, this will save us on people though, because we won't have to have the oxygen. So I think the outpost makes a lot of sense. Sorry, I'm debating on this, but it makes a lot of sense if you're not going to have a lot of structures out here. That's kind of my thoughts, especially if we're going to do it this way. We're literally just going to have this in the stabilizer. Oh, actually, that might not be close enough. Oh, we should be able to get the stabilizer in here too. And then we can actually get rid of this light too. Feels a little awkward. Okay, I don't particularly like that. Let's keep getting exploration out. We'll go for more of these kind of ones we don't expect to get resources from because we're kind of full on the resources. How am I looking on time? I think we'll get kind of this outpost going. We have only 2 people. We need a little more people. Especially if we're going to get some fishing going. Let's see if we can't get any wildlife from it. We're hoping for more advanced ones. So we did get some uncommon. Hopefully that would give us, say, like engineers or scientists. So we'll get this built. We'll probably end it after we figure this and so these two are common, but they're new to us. Yep, it's saying we have to have a dock, which is fine. We can have a dock. We can have a stabilizer. I say that, but let's get these down first. We do have plenty of steel. And then should highlight more. Well, This is what I was afraid of. We kind of need them both in like the same location because we need the light to hit all of them because it's not a lot of light from this outpost. But we also need the stabilizer. So hopefully I didn't mess that up. Kind of need these two. Generate. Oh, it's not. This is currently not connected to our power grid. So we can get the 4 power back. I will say, for a building that doesn't require people or maintenance, it is free power and it's free oxygen, which is kind of nice. It also tells us to build a stockpile around here. We don't particularly need it. Actually, I lied. We will want that because there's like mining stuff over here. Put that over by that pillar. Should be fine. And when we get this built, we should be, yeah, new crabs. Worst case scenario, we just set these two and we convert this one into food. That wouldn't be that bad either. Okay, so this one we have to use bait. We have to use a common one. We'll use the crabs because we have a little bit more of them. And we'll see if we can't hit all 3 of these with a stabilizer. Still not 100% clear. I'm just going to build it and we will deal with it if it doesn't work out. We have a plan. We have new... So these ones are very, very good at succeeding, but also a lot of mutation. Okay, we need docks. Oh, good. All 3 of these are in range, so we are good there. We can get our docks down. And I'm just gonna attach it directly. I'm gonna do it on the other side because that side, the other side, we have power. I don't think the docks need power. They don't. Just feels right, I guess. I don't know. Should be fine. We could put a... living quarters. We took so long. We now have, we actually have plenty of food. Right here, this is a little awkward, but right here we do get power. So it saves us a power line. We probably won't be over here looking at this very often, so that's fine. We have our first outpost. Pretty happy with that. And I'm thinking we do convert these into food. They kind of fulfill the same... they're actually a little bit better than the common fish. We are using the crabs. This would solve our malnutrition. We should have food after that. Actually, I think we're maxing the food out. Nope, we are not. Yeah, the jellies. Okay, so the jellies are cool. They give us a little bit of chance. They remove one of our cloning attempts, but they also reduce the mutation. And that's our uncommon one. Okay, so we'll destroy these. And these, if we do go for food, we do kind of commit to that. We won't be able to go back. And I think that's fine. Actually, let's see if we can't make this a little bit neater. Not that. I wanted a junction. It doesn't let you do that, huh? That's a little bit lame. Oh, we'll have kind of ugly pipes then. That saves us on food. Coal is still a problem. And that's something I was trying to keep my eyes on. Did we find any coal around us? Yes. We'll send our mining drones. So that's also a nice little bit. We'll keep going out exploring. See if we can't find... Oh, we found a distress signal. We'll send the sub out to the distress signal, but we will... of course, now that we have not enough people, or too many people, not enough unemployed people, we'll use the drills. We'll leave that to... We're getting more. We'll leave that to the next episode. Thank you for joining me. This is Fenris Lycon, signing out.